Hello, good morning. What is the weather? Sunny tomorrow. Happy! Yay! Did I? Yeah, I already know. Okay. I gotta double check, my guys. I gotta double check. I can't be trusted. Um. Oh, the purple shorts. Do I? Before I ended up cutting anything? Yeah, definitely got nothing with any. I got like a few heart. It must be the people I've done quests for. I think I got like what's names with them. Let me go check if there's a quest. I'm gonna go hit the mines again because it's a good luck day. But yeah, as I was saying, in the other whatchamacallit at some point, before, because I shouldn't start topics that have to be like whole, that I need plenty of time to talk about. But yeah, we don't have peppers yet, do we?
No.
Pam, it's the first summer, too. Like, if it was second year summer, I could get it. But Pam! Pam! Yeah, I'll just take it. It's like the red snap, but we're not getting the red snapper anytime soon. It's sunny again tomorrow. Let's go check about the thingamajig, because it should be the spa, because it's summer, so it should be the spa. If it's not, yay, spa. Okay, let me move my mic. I will throw hands with myself. So yeah, so this is a spa. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, this is the spa / train area. This is the way you go to perfection. Obviously, I can't touch it yet, and it's cruel. Mr. Ape, it is really cruel that I can see the forageables. I can see the forageables, and it is out of my reach. It is out of my reach, Mr. Ape. Yeah, I see there's a spice berry on the path to perfection. You're so mean. And then this is Baba Yaga. This is the platform. This is where the train goes. So you get the different types of trains, and a lot the passenger trains I think are the ones that you don't get anything, and then there's trains so they give you supplies. Ultimately, the trains will only ever come after 9 o'clock, so obviously we're not getting a train today. You get the notification at the bottom, it'll pop up at some point. Sometimes I go to them, sometimes I just ignore them. It depends. But they like either drop shoes, drop coal, drop rocks, drop wood. But yeah, let me show you guys I'm a man. Yeah, just sure. I gotta double check. Oh wait, you're cute. Wait, I never actually noticed there's a drawing over here. On the one stool. I never noticed it. Alex goes and works out in this spot. I think he does it in the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does in the winter. I hate how slow I am. Wait, why do I walk like that? Why do I kind of sashay away? Yeah, so what this does, if you stay still, thank you. If you stay still, then it ups your energy. I don't think it ups your, health. Oh, you opened the vault? I'll check it after my slowness has moved. Vault. Yeah. Vault is just money. Okane. Give me some money. But yeah, so it's just a bunch of bundles. But yeah, so as I was talking about with Blue Company and a Red Company, my mortal enemies. Actually, Red Company, I love you guys. You guys are fine. I wish you guys would do uncapped, and I wish you guys would be a little cheaper. Respectfully. You guys are a little pricey. That's why we had to also talk to Blue Company, because Blue Company is a little cheaper despite their issues. And despite the issues very few people have gone to do Blue. Yeah, because I'm so cool, right? Because I'm cool, right? He's ignoring me. Okay. There's a grape, by the glittering boulder. On the way to Thingamajig. Oh, hello, bestie. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if it looks tucked away, so I don't think it's in a spot someone can destroy it. So yeah, so we should be on the gold levels now. I pop this, pop that. Mining. Battery. Oh, I finished the bone levels. How many? Oh, I should have that. Yeah, they're in the. If you come near the mine chest, there's 27 of them. But yeah. So, long story short, our mom like handles all like the network stuff because effort. And she's like a like she's been with Red Phone Company, network company, whatever you want to call it, since the 90s. And so it's been a long time. So she obviously gets like a lot of like specials, or they probably think she's a sucker. She doesn't know technology. She'll hit us up and be like, "Hey, so Red Phone Company was like, oh, I went down a ladder without realizing it."
Yeah, like the latest phone.
Yeah, like they'll be like, yeah, they'll hit her up and be like, "Hey, so you got an upgrade coming up," because it's a contract, so it's not like she's got like phone contracts for all of us. She handles all the contract stuff, and because she knows everything about like what she needs to know, enough about like the finance side of everything, all that kind of thing. She knows the important stuff, and then so. So they'll like hit her up and be like, "Hey, you got like a phone upgrade coming up," and then she'd be like, "Okay, what are like the phones?" So sometimes they'll either be like, "Okay, so these are the phones they have," and my theory of it is that they offer her up like the phones that if it's a really good deal, it's because a new phone's coming out. Ah!
What?
The crab just after my ass. I'm just like tra la la, and the next thing I know, it's something chasing, and then of course, for some reason, my character is like, "How about we just try and pickaxe this rock while this crab is beating us? The crab is pinching at my ankles, and it's like, oh, but this rock."
Oh, you're a pufferfish, aren't you?
Oh, are you fighting a pufferfish?
Yeah, it's bullying me.
Good luck. We need a few of them. Oh, it's because there was another rock crab. That's why I kept hitting the rock. It all goes towards the goals, I guess. I thought today was a good luck day. Why is my ankles getting chomped at? What's the thing? So yeah, so they'll like hit her up and be like, "Hey, so like this phone or this phone," and then so they offered her, and so it goes to show also how much my mom listens. She listened to the price. She listened to like, okay, so it's this much a month, and she went, okay, that's not bad. And then so with the offering, so they were offering like a what do you call it? Honor. I know they're offering up an honor, and she heard, oh yeah, that's why we had to stop the recording, because she got the call from the company, and then she had to call us to be like, "Hey, so are these good? Is this a good offer?" Because she doesn't really know like tech. She knows what's a good phone. Like we're very like brand loyal with our types of phones. Like I've talked about like Apple and all that before, and we're very brand loyal to like Android. So she was just like, "Hey, Honor is Android, right?" And we're like, "Yes, Honor, Android, yes." And so she's like, "Hey, so they're like the guy, they're like phoning about upgrades soon and all on I think it's her phone and your phone, right, Kayla? And all are getting upgrades because it's been like 3 years.
Dad's phoning about them.
No, isn't Dad in July? Mom said Dad's July, isn't it?
I'm with Dad in July.
I don't know. Someone's phone's getting upgrade. We normally just go with who's gotten the lost upgrade. It goes lost in the queue and all that. So who hasn't upgraded in a long time goes lost in the queue. So it's every like 2-3 years and all that. So they're very good. They're very cool. And all that. The long story short is they're very good. They're very cool. They're very on the ball with phoning Mom. And they know that they probably have the price. I was joking about it with Mom, but they probably have the money that she spent with them, the time period that she's been with them, and then the money that she spent on like their products.
She's a platinum member.
Yeah, she's a platinum member. Ooh, what to sacrifice? We got, it's fine. She's a platinum member, so they probably see dollar signs every time her name comes up for an upgrade. So yeah, so then we've been with I say we, but has been with this company since like the dawn of time. And so then the only reason why we're with Blue Company is because they do uncapped, and their uncapped is actually really reasonable. I think Mom pays like, I think 500 a month or something like that. Something along those lines. It might have changed, who knows, with inflation, but somewhere around like 500 a month, and that's not bad. 500 rand a month. Don't ask me what that is in freedom units, freedom dollars or euros or that kind of thing. I just know I just know South Africa, and it's the ZAR. Just look up whatever 500 ZAR into your currency is on Google. So yeah, so it's what do you know what, I can get that whenever I want. Rather have it not needed than need it not have it. What was I saying? And then so we moved. So like I said before, we had the when she originally we didn't start off with uncapped. We got capped, and then so then when Kayla moved / I moved, and mom gave her the one router with the capped, and then she got the uncapped, and then so on and so forth into yeah, I don't really need that. I'm not willing to make any more sacrifices. So then we finally got uncapped onto this. I think it was just before we moved here we got it uncapped. Just before we moved here, so we moved here 2024, and also either it was somewhere late 2023 or early 2024 we got uncapped. And so that was all fine and dandy. It was working out pretty well, and we could see the tower is right across from us. I can see the name of the company on the tower. So they come. I knew them. I have all the case numbers, and I have all the case numbers. I have all the what's the names, and all from this company, and all from the blue company, and all. I have all the case numbers still, and all it's saved of that. Mom and I had to start because I'd have to sometimes because it's my thing having the problem. So then I'd be like, hey, I'd hit them up, be like, hey. I'm phoning on behalf of my mom, and then my mom's full name, and all that. I'm her kid, so what's going on with the signal and all? Because at one point the signal was fine, and then it disappeared completely. And as someone, and I was still studying during that time, and then and obviously Kayla needs to be in contact with people because priest, and all. Kayla's gotta keep in contact with people, and then so so at least our phones, so it's our phones are red company, and then our uncapped Wi-Fi is our uncapped Wi-Fi is blue company. Okay, this was what it was at the time. Now it's changed. Now we do have red company Wi-Fi. But that was after all this issue with the blue company. So after a while, and there was just like always something going on with the network, and it wasn't just us. They'd call whenever we'd call to be like, "Hey, so this is what's going on." They'd be like, "Have you restarted the router? Have you reset it?" And I do understand that there is a script that customer service people have to follow, obviously, for like stuff like this. I'm not adding like the people, I guess.
Except for that one.
Except for the one person, because she made me cry. At one point, I got so frustrated. I've talked about this before. I'm a sensitive little guy. And when I get frustrated, I cry. So at one point, I literally just handed on, I got transferred to a new person, I handed over the phone to Kayla and was like, can you do this? I just need to sit in a corner for a bit. A beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Spirits are displeased. Suck. I'm continuing on. Dorado. The road to Dorado. Child birthday. Let me sort things out into other things. There's a thing for Gunter. I'll take it because I gotta go look for the kid. You need a gold bar, right? Yeah. Okay, it's cooking. What would the kid like? Okay. Yeah, let me try going down and then I'll run to the museum. Whatchamacallit? And then so we just started having a lot of issues, and we weren't the only ones, because Kayla's on, like, the group chat for I don't deal with group chats. Kayla's deal with them. Kayla's on like the group chat for like infrastructure and like does she like okay, so which one does she like more? The yellow one or the purple
If there's a purple one, grab it.
Oh, and it's silver. I got it to be silver. Yeah. Veronica, open the door, please. Veronica, open the door.
Fishing rod to fish.
Oh yeah, but I want to go to the mine so it works. So anyway, and then so at one point it just started like the signal just started acting up, and then so on the group chats they're also like because we have businesses in the area, and we have a few businesses and we got like a municipality, we got something else, and we got like a few. It's not municipality, driver's license thing. Oh, it's still there is a municipality. Oh yeah, it's the thing around the corner. Yeah, so we got like a lot of stuff going on in our area. So like I know the signal's bad, and this will lead in. I'm probably gonna like talk about this again at my fourth year teaching practical yapping video. So this might end up you might get deja vu when that pops up. Whatchamacallit. But so on and so forth. To complain about the network. And so for about like I want to say it was almost a year. It was like half a year to like a few months. No, not a few months. Like it's almost a year. The blue company's tower was down. And we kept phoning them and making cases to be like, hey, your tower is down. And the one person, and I remember the one person, I was phoning her and I phoned the customer line. And then so she's just sort of like, have you tried resetting the Wi-Fi? And I'm like, I've resetted it. I've restarted it. I've done it because every time I realize of course I've been standing there staring into the abyss. Oh, but the child is still in her room. So we're staring into the abyss. Sounds about right. You know what, Marnie, do you like yellow flower? Let me move it so that I'm not accidentally gonna touch my mic. Marnie, what do you think of yellow flower? This looks nice, thank you. Okay. Marnie, let's get that Yeah, okay. It's gonna take forever. But yeah, as I was saying, so then, I'm like, hey, so the tower's down. And so she's like, are you sure the tower, have you reset? Have you restarted? I'm like, no, something's wrong with your tower. We're not the issue. No, I don't want to eat it. I want to give it to her. Okay, actually, yeah, stranger danger, Jasmine, stranger danger. Don't talk to strange men. That was actually something I'll get back into another. I'll probably talk about it in my when I'm talking about it in my teaching practical, and all with the kid with the what do you call it? Because the amount of but why when I tell kids, hey, when I told some of the kids I was working with and all that, hey, don't talk to strangers, but why? If an adult tries to talk to you, but don't talk to them and all that because they're not your friend, they're an adult and all that. If it's a strange adult and all, and they're like, but why? Because they're strange adults. Can I? This is one of the few moments that I'm like, can you not just accept just because, and all, please. Oh wait, I could actually use you guys for a little bit of decoration. Can I have you, and you? As I was saying. And then so, I'm like, no, it's something to do with your tower, because I'm not the only one getting issues. I can, if you got some kind of way of sending messages, I can, there's a sweet pea by, Jojo Mart. I can like show you guys the screenshots from the group chats of people, of businesses as well, talking about like how the signal is down for you guys. They're members of your company and all, they're contracted with Blue Company and all that, and they're having a hard time, like also their signal's down and all, to a point where you can't even get like a message in, the signal's down. And so they're like, we don't, and so the girl and the woman and all, it is like, oh, I don't care about what other people want. I'm talking to you. Well, I am talking to you on behalf of the people. We the people want signal. And then so, let me go decorate where the dwarf is. Tell me when we get the little like winter chair thing, the little chair thing. Let's put this over there. No, let's put this over there. And then, can I go through still? Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. And then, let's give you a buddy. I'm technically not a spy sent by the Shadow People. Just don't visit my house after winter. Because that is the goal. That is the goal by winter. And so at one point I just got so frustrated that, and then so she's like, oh, so it might just be and so she also, I can't remember if it was her or another one of them, being like, well, you should check before when you're moving, and all you should check because I think this is the same. This is the first year that we lived here, and all in 2024 that this happened, and then so she's like, well, you should have checked before you moved here that there's a tower and all in the place, because it could be that there's no tower. And I'm there like, girl, I can see your logo. Do I should describe to you your logo right now? And I can see it on the tower, and next to the other tower. And there's two. There's another company, the Yellow Company. And I'm gonna call them Yellow Company. And let's see if other people. Well, no, I'm talking about the Yellow Company. And I see their tower and I see your tower. And I know who is who. And so it must be Red Company feeds off of Yellow Company's tower. And I think they have like a what do you call it? Like a pact. I don't know. Because Red Company was perfectly fine. So at one point I was like, ma'am, we had to pay like I can't remember how much. I think we ended up paying like 100 rand or something, 200 rand. And there was like a special thing and all that. So we ended up having to pay 200 rand to Red Company for more data, because we had like baby Wi-Fis and all that. So that's like the little portable Wi-Fis and the little portable LTEs. But that one was only like, let's say like 10 gigs a month. And so we ended up having to, because Killa needs Wi-Fi to print, we got like one of those Wi-Fi printers. I think I talked about in one of the videos. We got like a Wi-Fi printer. So we had to like pay money to Red Company because your company is not fixing their goddamn tower. And what's the point of paying like for uncapped? And paying the 500 rand a month for uncapped, well, we have to pay like half of that to Red Company in order to actually have signal. And then so at one point she like I think at one point she started to believe me. Maybe she heard me get annoyed, and she heard me starting to get annoyed, because I try my best not to get annoyed with customer service people, because like when I talked about the whole thing going on with the one restaurant, and I try not to get annoyed with the waitress because she's just doing a job. And I because like these are just people doing their jobs, and I get as well for her, she's reading off of a script probably, but if I'm telling you, hey, I've ticked off that script with other customer service agents, and obviously the script isn't working. Can you stop hitting me? Can you stop? Wait, come here, get over here. What do you call it? So obviously the script isn't working. I know, especially after I tell you that, yes, I've done that. And this is not one of those moments where it's just switch on and off again, ma'am. And this is let's get this off. No, you. I have a strange button. I don't think I can get down any lower yet. Let me try. And so at one point she transfers me over to someone else. I think it's it's infrastructure now she's transferred me to. So I think the other one was just like customer care line in general and all that. And then she finally like gave me the number for like when it's like actually to do with the towers and infrastructure. Because that was so annoying to find. It was so hard to even find the number to talk to right now, where it's not just talking to a bot. I want person. I don't want a bot. I want person. And then that guy was like, oh yeah, so this and that, and it took like 5 minutes with Kayla, because she had to take over the call because I was on the verge of a mental breakdown, and so then she was just like, I'm busy. The guy was probably so confused because he's just hearing me probably like just crying in the background, and Kayla being like, yeah, Yeah, so this and that, and all calm as can be, and he's just gonna be like in the background. I can laugh about it now because I've already like had it. I've come to terms with it, and so it took like 6 months. I think it ended up taking like 6 months, and that amount of times we had to call because even after that we
One
still
of
had
our
to.
neighbors had to take them. Had to start fighting with them.
Oh yeah, she ended up
All the way
yeah.
up the line. She asked everyone for their case numbers, for their screenshots, for their WhatsApp. Took it all the way up the line. She is boss.
Yeah, one of our neighbors ended up at one point taking all the. I don't know if you could have heard Kayla. Sometimes you can hear her, sometimes you can't. We ended up taking like all the way up the line. She did not. She was a menace to this company, and I was here for her. And all so she was like, hey, so I've seen on the group chat and all that you've also been having issues with Blue Company. Can you like just send over like case number screenshots, whatever you got as like evidence? I'm putting together evidence for them to get their like shit together. And so she's like, okay, bet. And Kayla was like, okay, bet. Carly, send me all the screenshots. And so I sent her, at the end of it all, I think there was about like, I could probably even look on my phone. I don't delete messages with my parents. And so I could probably look at my phone how many case numbers I ended up getting. Because mom called and I called. And all that. Oh no, the rocks. The rocks.
Did you go down the ladder?
Yeah, I didn't realize there was a rock that was out of my range. Let me get rid of you. Do we need a red? Oh no, I do need a red mushroom. I think I'll sacrifice the fiber. Let's grab you. Is there anything else on this level? So yeah, so I was just sort of like I was tired, my guys. I was tired.
I'm tired, Grandpa.
I'm tired, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. That's too damn bad. Keep digging. So then it took us so long for them to finally get it like sorted out. And at one point they even like I had to phone them again. We weren't even at home, but I remember, but I still saw in the group chat that stuff was still going down and all because Kayla was keeping an eye on the group chat and people were still like having issues. So I wanted that sorted out by the time that we got back. Because I think this was around the time I went down because I had the hematologist, wasn't this?
Yeah.
So that was early 2025 then. So this was still going on because this was 2024 it started, and then 2025. At one point, I even went to one of their Kayla had a meeting in PMB, so I was like, okay, drop me off at the mall, at the mall there because I know that they have a Blue Company like customer service like an actual shop. So then I went in and was like, hey, the tower's still down. What are you guys doing about it? And she's like, well, it looks like something's being like set up. Not good enough. Not good enough. So yeah, it took like multiple months. I think it was only halfway into 2025 that things ended up actually getting sorted. And even now I have zero trust in them. And I'll talk about it in my you'll hear it in my when I talk about my fourth year teaching yap. I'm still thinking about like how I want to set that up, whether I want to just do teaching year 3 because I did it at the same school, so I'm still figuring out whether or not to do it as like they're definitely going to be two part videos. It's going to be multiple videos, but I'm still just figuring out whether to just do it the years on their own or to do it as like this is the one thing that happened, this is the other thing that happened kind of thing. But yeah, we had a pretty good day. We're getting very far down in the mines. You guys get to listen to me yap about my network, my beef with my networks. But yeah, I'm hoping you guys had a good day. I'm hoping you guys had a good day and all that. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys like what I'm doing and all that. Because I don't know, there's probably a percentage of you that are not subscribed. If you found me kind of entertaining, if you found me educational. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video.